Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here for you every day. I'm going to do a daily love message for you using the Unicorn deck, and this is by Paolo Barini, I believe. He's Italian. A really cool deck. Seen the horse the other night. If you haven't seen my video about the horse, check it out. Seeing the horse the other night led me to this deck. Excuse me. Excuse me. And I see why now. Because this deck is about allowing yourself to drift into realms beyond that are extraordinary and unlimited. And so, and how we do that is through meditation or through stilling the mind, and allowing ourselves to go through that door of, seeing beyond, um, you know, and so this deck has this statement in front of everything, not just, and so it's because, he's looking at it from a place of extraordinary in this world. And we make it that way with our intentions and our light and our love. So I have a Vermints. I don't know if anybody has ever had these. I just thought I'd show you their ginger mint. There's tons of different flavors. There's cinnamon. I love these. These are awesome. But they are really, anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that. And, I'm feeling like 98% better. Like really like in my own energy, cleared out a lot with this ascension stuff that's been going on. So this weekend is about clearing and purifying your energy, use of water. It could be the use of water, use of music, sound bowls, music. I soaked my feet in essential oils and Epsom Himalayan salt, and it was fabulous. Oh my God, it was wonderful. So anything like that. So let's see, what are the messages? Because all of it helps clear your chakras and it helps your person as well. All right, so what are the messages for this daily love for Sunday, November 9th, or whenever you see this? Wow. Okay, we have 2 popping up, and that's it. So let's see. At the bottom of the deck is strangeness. I think of immediately what comes to my mind is there's a kid's book called The Love Monster. He just gave it to me. It's called The Love Monster. And this says, not a Yeti. And it's 31 of 4. So stability, security, safety. But in The Love Monster, in the children's book, The Love Monster, I love it because it talks about meeting somebody as weird as you are and falling in love with their weirdness and your own weirdness and being accepted for your weirdness and, them being accepted for their weirdness. It's just a wonderful book about accepting yourself for who you truly are in all your weirdness, and and then finding someone that accepts you in your weirdness and you accepting their and I look at that as authenticity. But this is, there's 3 little birth, death, and rebirth. And this is, like, they're reminding me of cats too. So this is, I think it's about carving, what they're telling me, it's about carving out your independence, your authenticity, and, transforming you know, those parts of yourself, and, you know, into this, you know, into this magnificent, because you see he's pure white, they're pure white, into this magnificent being. So, you know, it, to me, the overall message is that right now, you and your person are transforming into your authentic selves, you know, discovering what it is that that you really love, and, you know, and being able to accept those parts of yourself that are wacky and weird, and, you know, your person accepting those parts and you accepting those parts in them. So that's the overall message. And then we have purity. Wow, not just a dragon, purity. And there's that little sparkle of transformation happening within. And the dragon, you know, this is like a purity that's happening right now. I talked about with myself that we have many layers to us. And, you know, there's the cellular, like the DNA, the kundalini, there's just a lot of different layers, and we purify on these different layers. And so and sometimes that causes like ascension symptoms, you know, achy body, it could, you know, like if you're cleansing out your sinuses, it could be, you know, stuffy nose, headache. If your crown chakra or third eye are opening, you could have headache. So there's a lot of different ascension symptoms. You know, you could have like an upset stomach, a lot of different symptoms that you can come up, you know, that you can have. But this is saying that right now you and your person are also purifying at these different levels. So it's not just, you know, it's not just a dragon coming in and helping you purify. It's something greater, something more magical. It's the power of your love, I believe. Okay. And then we have not a flame, and we have creativity. Wow, this is beautiful. And, you know, I feel that right now a lot of twin flames are going through this alchemical process of burning away the drab, you know, and it's igniting this passion, it's igniting this creativity in each of you. And, you know, that is going to, you're going to be able to use that creativity to enlighten, to teach other souls. And you can see that, you know, all these butterflies taking off, because you're going to be that alchemical process. You're going to, you know, help ignite the creativity, help ignite movement forward for other people. Being a light worker, being a twin flame, but that's, you know, being in your, developing your purpose with your person. You may be helping other twin flames, so on the journey. And that's a number 2. So, oh, we got 1, 2. Wow. And then we got, 44. So, not a flower is the next one. Vulnerability. And I feel that, you know, this is such green, wonderful, healing green energy here. And the miracle happening, I feel, is in the heart, between the two of you right now. They talk about the flower of the, you know, the flower of the heart. And I feel like, you know, there's a miracle coming in, maybe especially today. There's a miracle of healing and purity coming into the heart, you know, the flower of the heart opening a little bit more. And this is a 4, so this is stability, security, safety. And just 1 second, I gotta plug my phone in. emergency situation. Yay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot when I started. I got so into the readings, I forgot to plug my phone in. So this vulnerability, yeah, when your heart is opening a little bit more, remember, it's like an onion. Peel back one layer, open. Peel back another layer, open. When your heart is opening and healing, like opening more and more, you feel this vulnerability. So you may be extra sensitive. You may start crying, while you're driving or while you're doing something. You know, it's like this feeling of like this weepy feeling, like you just everything is hitting you more sensitively, and it's because of the healing that's happening in your heart and the opening. um, then the opening, it's opening a little bit more than what it was. And this is a miracle, this is Archangel Raphael, Jesus bringing in this miracle of healing and opening. So really beautiful within your connection. And then we have not just a tree, and not a tree, roots. And this is a 4 as well. This is, I want to say, this is 13, lucky 13, and a 4 equals a 4. But this is a 4, not a tree, roots. And this is talking about the foundation, that you and your person have been building the foundation of your connection and preparing for the union. So each of you have been doing the work. And this card is telling me that your roots go deep with your person now, and the foundation is there. And you'll notice that, the magic of the horn is being directed, your person's way. So, and that's creating overall stability, security, and safety within the connection. And this talks about the root chakra, growing those roots deep. And part of separation is healing and growing, each of you growing a strong foundation in your spiritual um, selves, with your spiritual with your spirit, growing those roots deep. So really beautiful messages. And then I'm going to use the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot to get a message from your person. So let's see, what do they want to say today? What does your person want to say to you today? Okay, anything else? Oh, 2 more. Wow. So we definitely got wow. So overall energy is Emperor 4. We're getting lots of 4s, guys. Stability, security, safety. This is them stepping into their divine masculine, energy of authority, of being, being the master of their path, choosing themselves. And in choosing themselves, they choose you. So that's the overall message. And then we have, and that's a 4. So we have 4, 4, 4. And then we have the Hermit. Yeah, they want you to know that they're going through 9 is the ending of cycles and of a cycle. And they're also going through self-reflection. They're going through introspection and solitude. They're really pulling away from the others around them to find out what is their truth and to look into the light, to let the light guide them, which is you, which is spirit. And the Page of Wands, they are they are, excited about this. They are excited what they're finding out about your connection. They're energetic. They're feeling more fearless, and they're having some creative ideas come to them about your connection. So really beautiful. They want you to know. And then here's another 4. So we have 444. Yeah, 4 4s on the board. 4444. So lots of stability, security, safety coming into your connection right now. And this is the 4 of Wands. This is union. They are, they are moving home. They are wanting this reunion. They're manifesting this reunion with you. The stability, the belonging, they are looking forward to celebrating with you your connection and your coming together in union. Wow. So I hope this helps. I'm wishing you a magical day. I love you guys so much. And have a great day. Namaste.